Today, we're going to remove all this flooring. But first, a little context. As you know, I was taking photos and videos in the areas affected by moisture. They analyzed them, we've already had the conversation, and this is what we have to do.
What you have is rising damp, which means, as I told you, it comes from underground, okay? What happens is that moisture always looks for a way out. Even if we stop it in the subsoil, the moisture will still circulate, and what happened to you will likely happen to the walls too. We have a sheet that, instead of being waterproof, is a decoupling membrane, and this one is specially made for rising damp. This is the top side, okay? As I told you, the bottom part has some channels that are hollow and allow the moisture to circulate through here. So, when you have the entire floor covered with this, the moisture comes through here, circulates through these channels, and looks for a way out. And what we're going to do is guide it toward the wall, and it will go up through here. So in the end, what we achieve with this is that the moisture disperses and eventually disappears. I insist, the moisture in the subsoil is impossible to avoid. It will always be here. But with this, what we achieve is to disperse it so it doesn't rise up and doesn't affect the adhesive area.
How is this sheet installed? The other one goes down with mortar. But is this one installed the same way too?
Exactly the same way.
You apply the mortar and then place it on top. That's it. So to be able to do all this, the first thing we have to do is remove the floor. As I already mentioned, the affected area is right here. It's this first bedroom, which is more like a living room, so to speak, and then this wall here. And then we would move on to the laundry area. But before removing it, we have to do something pretty important. And that's because my neighbor gave me these super cute little plants, but she gave them to me yesterday. And today they're already starting to look a little wilted. With this crazy hot weather, well, it doesn't help. So what I'm going to do is plant them. First of all, I just can't stand the thought of them going bad. And besides that, I have this poor alocasia that I ran out of potting mix for. I don't know if you remember in a previous episode, it can't even stand up. And besides, the poor thing is here suffering. So we've already bought more potting mix. I'm going to add it right now. Okay, Yvonne, come here for a moment. Hold it up straight for me. Make sure it stays upright.
I'm helping to hold the plant up.
Task done. By the way, we've put that there, and even though it won't stop you from falling, at least it really catches your attention. Although it's hanging down a little bit, I'm honestly a bit fed up with not having water. I really mean it. This is starting to feel like it's taking forever. Okay, so we have this little clean corner here. And all the plants here, Yvonne. We think we'll have electricity soon, too. Please, I hope that's true. Oh, look what I found. An anteater, right? Anyway, this place isn't going to be the final one. But it's true that I really like it for putting several little plants. My neighbor told me that when you plant one, they start spreading like crazy. So maybe if we put them here, later they'll pop up over there. I'll finish cleaning here. Then we'll bring the hoe and plant them under the 3 olive trees. Actually, there are several olive trees. I think this is one tree. That one over there is another separate one. There's another one in the back. That one there, I think it's also separate. We know there are several because one does produce olives and the other doesn't. Basically, if you look, this one doesn't produce. This one does. In fact, look at how big the olives are here. We'll have to pick them when it's the right season. All of this jumble of olive trees. Which, by the way, I've always wanted to have an olive tree at home, so I'm really excited to have this one. We'll shape it beautifully when we have a little more time. Something like that, so it looks like a bonsai, like a kind of giant bonsai. But for now, look at how it is. It's actually very tall, very bulky. We'll do all of this when we have time, but today, we're going to focus on the soil. And we're going to do this urgently, basically, so they don't die. We have everything here for the planting, and my grandmother also has several little plants to give me, and she's already getting them ready for me. I'm really excited to start planting little plants. In fact, right here in the dining room, we've opened up access to one of the terraces, and it has a super ultra mega flower bed where we can put a lot of little plants because it doesn't get direct sunlight either. And there are so many plants that don't want direct sunlight, and the planter continues over there too. This flower bed is going to look amazing, so we can plant a lot of little things. Actually, I was thinking about putting an alocasia, which is this one. I would love to have a bird of paradise, some aloe vera too. And actually, we have one here that Even is going to transplant. We're very fond of this aloe vera we've brought, because we bought it in Ibiza many years ago, and brought it back from Ibiza. Well, we traveled by boat and put it in the car. Basically, we carried it in our car, but we're especially excited to have it here. You startled me, Yvonne. Don't sneak up like that. I thought you were an animal. Well, I had to stop recording because my phone overheated. This phone can't handle me anymore. It hates me. Anyway, let's get started with this, because I'm really looking forward to seeing everything without the floor, since it makes it feel cleaner. Even though it might seem like this floor makes the room look nicer, I think the reality is that everything is just so loose, so dirty, full of spiders, stones, and worms. I think once we remove it, it'll look better than the floor itself. There are some areas where, yes, the floor does look nicer, but right in this room where we're going to take it out, the truth is it'll be better without it. In fact, we bought a spider killer. A lot of you have mentioned the issue of disinfection, or rather, fumigation. And honestly, the idea of fumigation doesn't really convince me, because there's nothing so serious that we need a total and absolute extermination. I think that spiders and cobwebs can be easily removed with a broom and so on. And I think that spray will be enough. I don't think there's anything super serious. I see fumigation as more for, I don't know, like cockroaches, because sometimes there are terrible cockroach infestations. I think I would use fumigation more for that. For spiders, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But if these sprays, when you inhale them, or at least for me, what happens with these sprays or with really strong cleaning products is that my stomach hurts, I get a headache. I don't want to imagine if they fumigate, and it stays in the air. Even if it fades, it lingers on the walls. In the end, it's just air with chemicals. So I prefer to try with these little things. If it doesn't work, then we'll take more drastic measures. But for now, if we can solve it with this, which I think will be enough, then that's how we'll leave it. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a huge centipede. Don't look at me. It's disgusting.
Ah, por favor, qué asco.
I just uncovered the wood and look, the beam support post is exposed. They had covered it with this wood, so what's going on? It's gotten a little rusty on the bottom part, and that's basically made the wood rot. Now, I think it'll be easier to remove this part of the floor here. I hope so. I'm sweating so much that it's dripping down. Right now is the best time to record here because there's a lot of light. But of course, if there's a lot of light, it means the sun is shining directly. In the afternoon, it's been really nice here. But now in the morning, it's horrible. If you saw the apartment renovation, you'll be amazed by what I bought. And yesterday we went to a store and saw this super mega tablecloth that, I don't know if you remember, but for the apartment, I bought this exact fabric as a cushion. In fact, I think it's here. It's one of my favorites. Well, since there are so many boxes, honestly I can't see it, because in the end we brought things from home, things from the apartment, and everything is a bit all over the place. We need to get started organizing this room. But anyway, the thing is that in the apartment, I bought 2 cushions with that gorgeous pattern, and one of them, how can I put this? They took it, well, basically, they stole it from me. They took it away. I guess they must have really liked it, and well, that's that. And I was left without one of the cushions, so I only had one left. That cushion was one of my favorites. And then I found the tablecloth, and I thought, this has to be mine. And look at how beautiful this tablecloth is. I just love it. The only downside is that it's very small. It's 1.5 by 1.5 meters, so it can only be used for a not very big table. I regret not taking both, since only 2 were left. I thought, why would I want 2? But Yvonne said if I had, I could have made cushions too. I replied, that's true. Well, we've already eaten and everything. And we went home to eat because, well, more complications. As if it could be any other way. That must be Ivan picking up the little plants. Well, as you saw, I put on my gloves earlier to work, and it turns out that one of the gloves, just one, Yvonne had used it a few days ago to pull out nettles, and just by putting on the glove, I started to get a really bad hives on my hand, and it started to spread all over my body. I must have a really bad allergy to nettles, like seriously bad. I don't know if I should go to the doctor to get it checked out. In just a few minutes, I've started to break out in patches all over my body. So yeah, we went home, I took a shower, put on some cream, we ate, and then we came back, and I brought new gloves from home, which I'm going to label with my name so no one else uses them. So let's get back to what we were doing. Honestly, I wasn't sure if it was nettle or something else, because it seems so strange that it happened to me without even going into the plants. It's true, you saw me up there poking around, but all the nettles were already cleared. There was nothing left because Yvonne removed them all. So I guess it happened when I put on the glove, which must have already had those little hairs from the nettle. And when I touched it, that's what happened. But I also thought that maybe there's some spider that bites you and gives you a bit of a rash like that. I don't know. And since I've been removing the flooring and there are a lot of little spiders, I thought, I don't know, it's a bit strange, isn't it? The whole nettle thing. But look, everything points to the nettle because as soon as I put on the special anti-nettle cream, it goes away in a minute. I mean, it's automatic. I put on the cream and there's no more itching. But anyway, I'm going to be really careful because I just can't have a damn nettle get near me. Just in case, I grabbed the Flish spider spray and sprayed it all over this room because I thought, well, in case it was some little spider, we'll get rid of it. I feel really bad about this floor because, look, a lot of you have already mentioned it. It's a really good floor, it's solid wood. Precisely because it's natural, this happens, right? When it comes into contact with water. I don't know if you've heard about this. If there's a flood, a leak, or dampness, this can happen. So, we have to take everything out. The good news is that the floor underneath is so well leveled that we won't have any problems when we have to install the new one.
She told me that things was gonna change. If I wanted her, I couldn't stay the same. So I stopped going down Friday night. I stopped.
Oh, I'm going to rest for 5 minutes to regain some strength. My back is killing me, so I'll take advantage of this moment, and I'll show you the progress that Even and I have made with the electrical work. And here, I have the plan that we need to follow for both floors. And we've focused on this one to try to make as much progress as possible. With the electrical work, the electrical plan was made by an electrician. Then my dad came and explained to us which cables we needed to run in each place. And well, basically all we do is run the fish tape and pull the cables they told us to, and that's it.
This is the single line diagram that the installer sent us, so it's pretty simple. I'll explain the steps to you more or less, but you have to understand them because if you don't, you'll be calling me every 5 minutes.
It could be O as well. We might call him the same.
That's the main supply entry, the general entry point, but there are usually 2 panels. It's this panel here. In this main panel, it's this whole floor here. The floor, the lighting for the first floor, the blinds for the first floor. The outlets are separated, always in wet areas and regular outlets, telecommunications, and a spare line for an EV charger. In its panel for the ground floor, you'll have ground floor lighting, ground floor blinds. And since the kitchen is there, the oven, the washing machine, 2 for 1.5, that's 3. 2 for 1 plus the ground wire size issue with 3 cables, right? There are 3 cables. If you have any questions, here you can see the indicator, what it is if it's heat and a half. In general, it's lighting and outlets. Outlets are always 2.5, lighting is always 1.5. That's how simple it is. Now, it would be interesting to know where each box goes. Theoretically, that one should go to that box over there. Well, that's a box there, right? That one is a 3-way switch. Check if it's a 3-way switch or a regular switch.
If it's a 3-way switch, there have to be 6 for both.
4 years and 2.
4.
The thing is, this is just a regular, ordinary switch. Only 2 wires go into the switch. I also usually bring a neutral wire.
But let's say 3 go to the light fixture. No.
Well, not counting the ground wire, since that's always there.
We take it for granted.
We take it for granted.
And the ground wire.
There's no ground here.
Not here, but in this one, yes.
Neither. The ground wire only goes to the light fixture. That's the long one, and it should work for you there. I would start with the simple stuff because that's it.
It's a lot of work, but I think this floor will be easier than the other. Downstairs, you have to add the kitchen. So let's focus on this floor. We'll finish all the lighting on this floor, so we have time to practice before tackling the harder part downstairs, which will be more complicated. The whole electricity thing is something that has always felt like such a drag to me. I had never dealt with that before, and I don't know if I would have ever done it voluntarily, but the truth is that I really liked it. More than I expected. I expected it to be such a complicated topic that it put me off getting into it, because I saw so many things, you know? So much to understand. And the truth is that they've explained the absolute basics to me, and it's really, really interesting. And if you want me to talk a little more from my perspective, as someone who has no knowledge at all, absolutely zero. In another video, I can go into this topic a little more. For now, we have all the general wiring, so to speak, already done. In the boxes, both the first and the second, as well as the ones in the rooms, we're going to leave the part with the switches for last, because it's probably the most complicated part of all, mainly because it has to be a three-way switch. That is, we would have the regular switch that we turn on, and that's it. Well, supposedly it's easy, but then we have three-way switches, which means you can turn it on from here and turn it off from over there. This would be for hallways. Bedrooms, where basically you come in, turn on the light, and then when you lie down in bed, you can turn it off. This is a bit trickier. There are two ways to do it. One is simpler, and the other is a bit more complicated. And well, we have to consider how we do it. And we also have to take into account the home automation aspect. So, well, this is still in the works, but honestly, we're really happy with the progress we've made on the electrical work. We've worked a lot, even though you hardly see anything, because progress is slow. Basically, it's just feeding a fish tape and cables through all the time. It's the same thing for hours and hours. So, well, we've made progress, but we haven't recorded much about it. Maybe you'll see a bit more about it on Ivan's channel. And, well, we don't have electricity yet, although soon we'll have a little bit of power. Well, an outlet to be able to plug in a few things. And during this little break, I'm going to show you something. And Emu sent me this security camera. Since there's an area that we don't have protected, I'm going to take this chance to install it. And that way, I can explain a little more about it to you. This camera is very special for several reasons that I'm going to tell you about. We can install it without electricity. But even if we had power at home, it would still be great, since many of you have probably faced situations without the wiring needed to install the camera. Here's the little camera, and we can already see one of its main features: a dual camera. And the second important thing is the solar panel. It doesn't need to be connected to electricity, but instead, it is powered through this solar panel. Okay, so the idea is to place it in this area so we can see this whole terrace here. Let's put up the template and drill the holes. This battery camera is the off-dual from Emu, and that's the thing with battery-powered cameras. Normally, there's a common problem, which is that they only record when they detect movement. And many times when you check the recording, you've already missed part of what happened. Well, this camera solves exactly that. It uses a system that provides almost continuous monitoring. When nothing is happening, the camera captures images every few seconds to create a complete sequence of the day. And the moment it detects a person or a vehicle, it starts recording automatically. In addition, it has two cameras in the same device. A fixed lens constantly monitors the overall scene, while the second motorized lens can rotate and automatically follow a person or vehicle in motion. Another very interesting point is how self-sufficient it is. It comes with a built-in solar panel, which is capable of keeping the camera running without the need for cables or constant maintenance. And also, if the Wi-Fi doesn't reach where you want to install it, it can work through 4G, automatically switching from one network to the other. If the connection is lost, for example, if you have Wi-Fi and it's connected, but the connection drops, it will automatically switch to the SD card that is already built in. It's especially useful for farms, orchards, construction sites, or second homes. The camera also includes color night vision and two-way audio. I'm watching you. Remember to write to yourself. Great for placing at the entrance if expecting a package. Siren and local storage. It's designed for those places where traditional homes usually have problems. Lack of electricity or poor Wi-Fi coverage. Actually, I didn't want to remove the floor, and I'm going to explain why. I was planning to fix the walls, so the paint, the mortar, and everything we used to repair the wall would fall on this floor. We wouldn't have to protect it, so we were going to be much faster fixing the walls. And as you know, we want motorized shutters. We have to cut a channel, cover it, then paint, and so on. All of this is going to get the floor really dirty. But what happens is that to fix this dampness, we have to put the mesh here and here. Therefore, we need to remove the floor in order to put it in. This is the case both in this room and in the dining room and the laundry room. And the laundry room is a little more complicated because it's tile, not laminate flooring. But well, we'll remove it too. That's a bit of the story. That's why I have to take it out when I didn't intend to. There has been a change of plans. Well, that's how things work as you go along. The thing is, we can't put the waterproofing mesh down without first checking that the underfloor heating doesn't have any leaks. Imagine, I waterproof all of this now, and suddenly the underfloor heating technician comes and tells me, "There's a leak here." Then we'd be in trouble because we'd have to break up the floor, fix the leak, and waterproof it all over again. So the steps are analysis of the underfloor heating, which is in progress. I'm still waiting for them to tell me the date. Next, remove the floor. We're already doing that. This is a step that can be done beforehand. Fix the moisture problems, fix the walls and paint them, and then lay the new floor. In between, there are some other little things to do: doors, heating, machinery, and ducted air conditioning. Anyway, all of this has to be done at the same time. But these are the steps to follow.
Everything she asked, I left in the past, just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. All I've been domesticated.
Here, things are getting a bit complicated for me. Because normally, when there's a door transition, sometimes, not always, but usually a cut is made here. If there's a leak or you need to replace the floor, like when a plank is damaged, you won't have to redo long sections. Instead, you just replace this room, make a joint at the cut, and you're done. But they haven't done it in every room. They've done it in almost all of them, except here. So here, well, it's a little more complicated. It's true that I don't really like how the cut looks either. I prefer it all together like this. But there's a higher risk that if there's a leak or something, of course, you have to change everything. Whereas if there's a cut, you don't. Oh, I'm standing here by the window to see if any fresh air comes in, but nothing could be further from the truth. What comes in is hot air. The heat is just incredible. It's true that it's around 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's the worst time. And now, well, patience and the will to work. That's what you need to have. Thank you.
Mira que
Look how nice the floor looks, Ivan. It's beautiful.
It must be the best planche I've ever seen laid in mortar in my life.
It could be, yes.
Let's see, what's going on with this floor?
It's very good. It's very good, not unbearable. I'm more than halfway through the room.
The industrial mode, right? Yeah.
Now it's really fast. It's bam, 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 because I've already removed the hard part, which is this part back here. This is... Let's go.
The floor is this thick.
It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to have to make a ton of trips to the recycling center.
Oh my goodness, that's just from one room and there's already all that.
I'm sweating buckets. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. I'm struggling, please. I think a priority is going to be central air. Because of course, right now, the sun isn't hitting this room, but it's hitting the dining room. And of course, all the heat comes in through here. On top of that, the dining room door can't be opened. So there's no ventilation. No! The air doesn't flow. It just gets stuck here and goes around in circles. We can't open it due to what's already on the door. And several screws also need to be removed. This is an anti-squat lock, so we have to remove the lock to be able to open the door. So there's no airflow. It's all stagnant here. What can I say? It's Sunday at 5 in the afternoon. I'm tired, my back hurts. This year is going to be the first time I won't work in August. I mean, I'm going to take the whole month of August off. Party the whole month, from August 1st to the 30th or 31st. I'm not going to work in August, right? I think this floor and I are getting acquainted. What I've noticed is that they must put some kind of adhesive on the tongue and groove, right at the joint, let's say. Some adhesive so it stays more firmly in place, because it's not easy to separate. I mean, normally when you just install laminate, you separate each plank and just give it a little click, and that's it. But this one is harder. It doesn't come apart that easily. So I don't know if it's because it's natural wood or if they've used some kind of glue. I don't know if it's common to use glue with this type of flooring or not, because we've never installed this kind of floor before. Look at how the planks are. This one and this one. It's as if water got in, maybe from the rain or something, and the bottom part got damp. Well, this one takes the cake. Look at the state of this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Halfway too big. Hey. This looks like something else unbelievable. What a difference. It's amazing. This one, of course. Also, we'll still need to remove this little piece. Wow, the room looks huge now. It looks bigger to me than before. Hello. Hello. Sir, ma'am, how are you?
¡Hombre! Señora, ¿cómo se encuentra?
No, really, you too. You too. Look, I brought you something that's just perfect for you right now. Café de Istanbul. To try it.
Come on, try Café de Istanbul.
Have you done it already? I haven't done it again. Well, look, perfect.
Have you congratulated your brother? That's me.
Is it his birthday today?
Happy birthday.
I don't remember. Albert. Happy birthday! Did you watch the whole video? Yes. And what did you think?
Yeah.
There's no surprise factor with you anymore. You've probably already seen almost everything in videos.
By the way, I have it here.
What are you going to do? A demonstration of the little steps you take? Oh, but with the walker, right?
I just have something for the storage room. Really?
Let Grandma show off how she walks. She's getting better every day, right?
A bottle of champagne.
A bottle of champagne? Yes.
For your cellar.
Really?
Yes. Wait, let me see if I can see it.
Oh, how cute. It's miniature.
I've had it since my husband was around.
What's that?
Wow! A bottle of champagne for the cellar. When I saw it in the video, I said, look, she already has it ready to put on.
When? Did she say she has it?
Oh, my husband really liked miniatures. And did she already have it back then? Since then? Oh my, so how old is that? At least 30 years or more. More. He liked having things like that. I'll leave it here.
But that's not meant to be opened. It's for decoration, right? Yes.
Of course.
Someday we'll have to open it.
See, I've never opened it, because why open it? For the liquid? What could even be in there? Me, he didn't say thank you to me.
Of course, that's not it. Yes. Of course. You have to keep that as a relic.
Café de Paris. Are you going to take it with you?
Yes, but I feel a bit bad taking it. You keep it.
As a keepsake. I know, as a keepsake or to have it. Now, there are only
699 to fill them. There are fewer left now. Well, if they're this size, they're going to triple. I'm not going to. Of course. Crema Catalana. That one is really old, because I remember this, like, on the little table. The one with the glass top. As decoration.
This too. I already have some here for that. And those, I think I have 5 or 6 of those little glasses.
This is for wine, right? They'll look great there. Now you have 3 little things to take. Wow, that's it. My wine cellar is finished. Ha ha ha. Ha!
What else? I have more of these. I have 5 or 6 of these.
Yes, you have them already. They're cool.
Yes, I have 5 or 6 of these.
How cute. I can already picture the shelf and bar counter set up like that. 5.
Come on.
Who bids more? I have 10. Oh, these are so... Oh, how pretty. It's for tea. How pretty. I really love tea. We won't see this Turkish one there. Hey, they're so pretty.
You didn't expect to see these.
They're from El Coto, right?
There are 2 of these. Look, well, I don't have any cover. Yes. But your name is written there. But yes, AAC, Albert, and the C. It's also not... No, Irene isn't anymore. These are engraved by me, but this is when I was doing crafts, and hey...
It's really cool. Yes, it's true. It looks like an eye. Well, keep it. Keep it, don't show him this video and leave it. I personalized it for you. And Yoya, how are you feeling? You haven't told us.
Well, it bothers me, but I'm fine.
But better, right? Yes. From 1 to 10 with 10, being how you were before, what score would you give it?
We'll leave it at 4.5.
Well, that's pretty low. Well, little by little, right? Yes. Is the shirt a bit big on you, or is it just me?
It's not worth fixing, so I just wear it at home.
Maybe with a belt. A belt, a belt. But no, it's in bad shape. It's in bad shape.
That's how it is, muddy.
Mari brought you the chocolates. Yes, how come?
Yesterday she came by to say hello to me.
For your recovery, right? Yes, for a quicker recovery.
This and then some of that cake, what's it called?
For the Pesach.
For the Pesach, whatever that is. And Olga brought me this morning. It's really good if you want to try it. She made it herself. Cheesecake, so good. It's delicious.
This one is hard.
Here you go.
It will dissolve. It will go away.
No.
You wouldn't eat the chicken if it was tough.
It doesn't fall apart. The crafts, look how pretty this one is.
How cool.
It looks nice here.
It looks great. Was it easy?
Yes, because I used a small brush and applied it.
And did you like it?
Yes, but it was pretty time consuming. It's really good. Yes. Look how beautiful that plant is. Amazing, right? It's beautiful.
And the one I brought you when you were in the hospital?
The orchid. If I'm not careful, it'll die on me. It's in the dining room and doesn't need much water.
Have you watered it too much? Did you drown it?
Not me. Your father, by fussing over it so much, almost drowned it once a month. You don't water that very often.
Oh, he almost drowned it.
And now he told me not to water it. It's next to the armchair where I was sitting.
Did you make more crafts? No, you're saving them for later.
I'm saving them because I figure you have to leave a lot of space, a lot of room.
A follower has a store and sent us some little gifts that made me really excited. Honestly, they look amazing. This t-shirt, is for my mom. He also sent one for my grandma, and we'll take it up to her now so she can see it, because she doesn't know about it yet. It's super cool. This one here is for my grandma. It's adorable too. Honestly, he got the sizes and everything just right. And he sent me this super cute little bag. Cute? It's absolutely adorable. It also comes with a matching little coin purse, a toiletry bag, and another toiletry bag. Honestly, it's just adorable.
Neceser. Una monada de verdad.
Thank you so much. It also comes with this super cute steel bracelet that I'm going to put on right now. And this here is like a keychain. Thank you so much. I'm going upstairs to give the t-shirt to my grandma and put on the adorable bracelet. Let's see if I can get it on. Oh, it's so cute. It's adorable, honestly. It's super cool. By the way, I still have the butterfly here, and I'm still debating whether to get the tattoo or not. Do you all still see a butterfly, or has it gotten too deformed? Now it feels more like a bow than a butterfly. But well, the shape is still kind of there. A follower brought us some little gifts and brought you this.
How cute.
It's upside down.
Oh, how pretty. What a surprise. Very cute, yes, very.
Beautiful. Oh my, yes.
And you didn't even know the size.
Yeah, no, I didn't know it. No. I mean, it fits you like a glove. No, really, it looks amazing on you. It's cool, right? It seems like it.
Yeah, hey, how cute, hey.
Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror.
Thank you very much. Hey, I'm so happy. Now I can even wear something lighter. Be careful, you're gonna fall. Even the size, I got it right.
Yes, no, it fits you like a glove. You'll see. Oh,
Cute.
it's super cool.
I like it so much better now that it's on. Oh, how cute. Super.
But very pretty. Oh,
Thank you very much.
besides, it's your size. Just perfect.
But I never took your measurements. Oh, how pretty. You look beautiful.
It looks amazing on you.
Also, even the color. I just love it. The pattern, everything. So it really goes with the whole outfit.
No, it gives you a nice shape.
Oh, wow, she's so beautiful.
Yes. And it looks amazing on my mom too. It looks super good. That's great, right? It's my size. Yes, really, it looks super cute on you. Besides, the design is super cute. How funny, a bunch of photos. What I love is the backpack, the little bag. Oh, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, yes. How adorable. Very pretty. Thank you so much, really. We are so excited. Ha ha ha.